here today. Ain't it, man? Sure know what to say. You ain't me, so it's hard to relate. What? How much cash I every day? Big bag. Don't play with me, baby. Go play with your. You see him in person, he be shook. $100, it cost you a Quavo to book me. I'm worth it, the proof in the pudding. Surrounded by bro, them shit look like the world end, dog. I ain't asked for it, they did it to me. What? Disposing their hands for free. Get caught in the middle, that's bullseye. Get it too. You got, but we was and he popping my with a capital P. SRT, red eye, red key. Might be ugly, but my preference. She ain't but still I bless. I don't like. Nobody. We can keep it cordial. How you wanna go back? How you wanna do it? I don't backtrack, man. That I don't miss nobody. I don't miss nothing. Left it on scene. I ain't right back. I don't.
Hold up, y'all. Hold on.
I just looked at my wrist. I got time today. Get them crossing the line today. I just looked at my wrist. I got time today.
Yes, Naya. Cool na aya. Who am I? It's just the girl, them sugar. All right. Here I know.
Yeah, I already know. For 2K, I forgot to turn off the music, but when I turned this on. But yeah, I ended up showing the free agents in the last video. I don't know if you were in there or not, but both Cam Newton and AP are in the game. Yeah. I wish there was like a remove all, so I didn't have to like literally go through and do every single one of these. But yeah, a lot of my videos have been getting copyright because there are so many songs. Why don't they don't they have like a turn the music off option, pause or something? I didn't realize how many songs. I mean, like I knew 2K had a lot. I know 2K had a lot of songs in it, but I didn't realize there was like. I'm not about to turn off all of these songs. Not right now, at least. I'm gonna have to ride. I'm gonna have to ride with, unfortunately, the copyright. Gonna pause this. But yeah, I already know I'm about to get hit with a copyright strike on in this stream for sure. Oh yeah, duh, that would be a lot easier, right? It's a good point that you made there. Here we go. But I think AP ended up being I want to say he was like a 73. If I'm not mistaken. He still has good rushing stats. Like, I feel like his rushing stats are still solid. Like, I remember he's not that fast, but he has good juke. He has good spin. His strength is like 70 in the 70s, maybe 70. I think I might have been like 77. His strength was. He doesn't catch the ball super well, but yeah, overall I feel like AP was okay. He's probably just not gonna play for a super long time. That's the only thing, because he's 15 years in. So, knowing Madden, he might have like a year left. I don't know if they're gonna give him any more than that. Well, I learned that you have to actually you just can't switch games. You have to like stop the game and do that. So I thought I could just switch right into the next game.
It's the Timberwolves, and they're doing business on the road. It's an interconference NBA matchup. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge.
Carl Anthony Towns.
Ben Simmons.
And that one's good.
I always am interested in see how
the
people
outcome
use
tonight
that.
could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
There we go. Knocked down.
Wasted no time on that one.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
No good from Simmons. The Timberwolves with a quick start to this game. It's a 5-point game. Out to Edwards. Outside, Towns.
Whoever. Sorry, KD.
And it's out of bounds. They say
I know a lot of people know how to do that. How to quit using that move.
In the first.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The kick out to Irving. Here's Drummond. That shot no good. And Minnesota will come the other way. And when Towns is on the floor, the attitude of this team completely changes. They play with so much more confidence.
Yeah, I could not agree with you more, Kevin. He's a floor raiser. In other words, he makes everybody else play a little better and lifts up their confidence.
That's all.
He does it while also putting up monster numbers of his own.
And that.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching.
Down there? Nope.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Russell from long range.
Look at that shot.
The Nets still looking like they're getting going. Looking for the first basket of the game. That one goes
Let's
in.
slow it down. Play some
So
offense.
good at figuring out ways to get inside.
One time for the one
Seth
time.
Curry working on improving this part of his game.
Yeah.
Now, here is Russell.
15 out.
Takes it off the glass.
D'Angelo Russell.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great.
For sure, yes. I agree. Yeah, my bad about the way the last stream ended. I definitely thought that you can just switch games and it would just jump you into the next game. I didn't know it closed down the whole stream.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side.
And I'm no closer to figuring out what team I want to use for my
that should have been
franchise.
a block, and it was.
That's kind of why I want to just run a dummy franchise real quick. I just have to figure out which team I want to use. I kind of want to. I don't know yet.
Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Yeah, I want to definitely do some fun stuff on this channel. Like I want to start. I want to have
Last 2 minutes to play.
Back to Irving.
my
Ball movement by
my
Brooklyn.
league, my NBA, my GM series. I'm not sure.
A minute 50 left in the first quarter.
I'll probably do
Timberwolves on offense. They're on an 11-2
my
run.
NBA for the next year. I have a cool idea that I want to do for that.
Minnesota working
I've
with a
been
new shot
thinking about for some time now. I just haven't.
Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
I just haven't successfully did it yet, but I definitely have some ideas that I want to utilize.
And then
I want to do
Durant
for
with the
that,
touch.
which I think is going to be pretty fun.
And you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
Bounce pass, Russell. Stolen by Durant. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Here's Irving.
We have to get out of here quick. Anytime I play guys like this, like they just always let the because he's got good players on his team. They just always let weird stuff happen. I try to get out of these games as quickly as possible.
I mean, he's so good at fending off defenders on the way up.
Wow.
And it's Russell missing.
Using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Here's Irving.
He hit that. All
Solid
right,
play
that's
in
his
the low
last
clock,
one.
and that one's good.
They got him doing
You know,
too much
Simmons
right
is a
now.
platinum level passer, and he has a really good understanding of when his teammates are open.
To the middle. Here's Towns. Banked in off the
Once I
glass.
see people doing all that switching and
Jones
stuff, you just gotta
got 8
slow it
points.
down a little bit.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
Oh,
Aldridge, no luck.
Aldridge, not like
They've
that.
been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds
Waiting for
here
the
to
pass,
start.
doing all
Yeah, the
that.
half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns
Oh,
it.
that's my fault.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Timberwolves on top.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the next gen is definitely.
And if
I
you're
think
just
this year
joining us, we've
is
played
the first
through
year where they're
one
gonna
quarter in
really
this one.
focus on it.
And
That's
guys, what's your
why
take so far in the Timberwolves?
I'm not really surprised at the
Well,
way
you
that the
control
first 2 years
glass
on next
and
gen
you
went.
control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Shots good by Mills.
You know, Mills is not just a long-range gunner now. He can score on the move, too.
For sure, yeah.
Underestimate Mills
I agree with that
at your
as
own
well.
peril.
Pass to Reed. Now here's
Especially
Beasley.
with the
Fires the three. It's hauled in by Harris.
my shots are gonna be
Here's
off a little
chance
bit
now to
because
catch up
I'm
with the fourth
playing
member
on
of
my
our
on the
crew,
white
Hall of
bar.
Famer David Aldridge.
That's usually easy.
Kevin,
Easy
well, the
three-point
Brooklyn
shot.
Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's
Yeah.
new energy.
I
One
think
of the
once
first teams
once
in
the
Nets
old
history where fans
game
are
starts being
expecting
made,
to
that's
shoot
when the
threes.
jump is gonna be
Basketball
made.
culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on
I really
to.
can't wait for that. 'Cause I want to
Guys,
see
it looks
how
like they found a good one.
I
how
agree,
good
David, thanks.
the graphics are gonna become for
Close to
the
getting the block there.
next
You
gen
can
games.
live with those calls because
Like, I feel like the graphics are gonna be crazy on the PC. Like I feel like they already do a pretty decent job now with it. That's
From
awesome.
deep.
Okay,
Carries the long-range jumper.
Not a bad shot.
Kogi's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Yeah, for sure.
Left side, Brown. Outside, Irving. Harris drives
We are
in.
not about to go with Joe Harris.
Here's Claxton. Stolen by McDaniels. Over to the wing. Now Beverly. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Okay.
It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Tremendous focus from the little man, Patrick Beverly, there.
Nets trailed by 6. Here's Irving. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
The plan of attack is
Right.
obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
I don't think that the I think it's with the console. I think
Irving
it's
bringing a little more
no.
intensity to the defensive end there, using his speed.
I think there's
to
still
get ahead
life
of that
left
shot.
in the
nice shot
PS4s.
by McDaniel.
I don't think it's any. I don't think there's going to be
McDaniels got
any
his first
new
bucket in this
games
one.
that are coming out. Because
Been a
for
lot
the
of players
overheating
on the
stuff,
boys in team
because
strategy.
my original
I've always wondered,
PS4
Greg, is
started
there
to
a
overheat,
downside for
but it's just
coaches
because it
letting
was
their
just
players
a
get
real
too
simple
involved?
fix on the
I mean,
inside.
there is a belief that you can have too many cooks.
Like
in the
it's
kitchen,
because
right?
the
But if a player knows his
the
stuff,
cool
it's
pretty much
worth
the
at
cooling
least a
system
fair amount. If only
on
to keep
the
those
inside of my
open lines of
original
communication.
You know, of all
PlayStation.
the things
It's
Okogie does well, his passing tends to get overshadowed at times.
how do I
So
say it?
Easy to see
like
how
the
creative he
like
is
the
on this feed.
like the paste got dry, is it pretty much? Because it's like it's a thermal paste,
outside.
and once the paste
Over in the corner,
paste
Brown.
dries out, it
Fires from deep.
starts to
6 on
overheat
the
the
shot
system.
clock.
So
And they're
it's really a
controlling
super
the
easy
boards,
fix.
Kevin. That's
After like I
plus
saw how to
five
do
when
it,
they
I'm like, oh, this is all
Guys, you
they
know
do
that rebounding
when
is a
your
huge
system's
part,
overheating.
a huge component of winning
I would
games.
say it's
not a glamorous
probably,
stat,
it took
but
me
it's
like a couple
necessary
days
if
to
you're
do
gonna
it
be a
because I
winning
ended up like losing pieces and
Here's
stuff.
Harris.
But in reality,
Vanderbilt with
and I actually cleaned out my system too. My system was real dirty.
Takes it
But
inside.
I would say it's no
And
longer
so it
than like
looks
an
like the
hour
Timberwolves
if you know what
will
you're
take
doing.
possession here.
And I feel like an hour is pretty generous. Like it's a super easy process
Here's Beasley.
to add the
10-point
paste in
lead. This is
and
their
to
biggest.
clean
To
it
the
out.
paint.
Like my system
taken away by Brown.
sounds like it's new again.
Here's
It's not
Claxton.
loud.
By Prince.
Before my system just sounded like a
And the
rocket ship
basket by
taking off. It doesn't sound like that
Most
anymore.
think of him as a deep shooter, and that's accurate. But Harris is also not shy about
For sure, yeah.
doing damage closer to the rim.
Beasley outside.
I held that.
Minnesota.
I don't know if I held that too long, or I didn't hold that long enough. Usually Beasley shot's the one I got.
Puts up a 3. No good from Beasley.
Oh, why am I missing with Beasley? That's my guy.
Pass to Brown. Can't get it to fall.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Russell. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Hey, I can't overstate it. I
for
mean,
sure.
As a defense in transition, you have to locate Russell before.
The updates definitely are one of the reasons why the console could be running slow, for sure. I know for me, I had to like clear my cache and stuff, or cache. I think it's called the cache. I had to clear all that stuff out.
Here's Russell.
But I ended up getting another PS4 because I ended up messing up something on the inside of mine. I know what it is. I just have to. I just was kind of being lazy because I saw a good deal on a PS4 Pro. So I was just like, well, I'll just get a PS4 Pro. Comes with 2 controllers. Like, not a bad deal. So, but for my original PS4 still works fine. I just have to fix the wireless controller connection. Like, it's literally probably like a 5-minute fix. So I ended up breaking, or not breaking, but I ended up stripping all my screws. So I have to get another screwdriver for it, which I just haven't done yet.
Here is Durant.
It has to be like a specific screwdriver. So that's probably like the most annoying part of this process and why I haven't done it yet.
Right side Simmons.
At the time I just didn't have
the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. So valuable.
But yeah, another reason why like I said, the console is crashing is because the cache, and probably it's just a lot of it's just pretty much a lot of unneeded space. Like I know for mine, like I had a bunch of messages that were yeah, I definitely had this on. There was like a bunch of messages that I had to get rid of and stuff like that. In my system it works fine now.
For a guy that's not much taller than 6'2".
Kept alive. Outside for Durant. On the wing, Irving. Pass to Claxton. Shoots over Towns. On its way from Irving for 2.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. And
for sure, yeah. For people who still take their consoles on the go, I think that was the point of the Series S. I think they made it small like that so you did have the ability to do that. And like I said, I think it was just the easiest way to get into next-gen gaming. You know, for someone who doesn't have that 4K TV yet, you can still put it on your you know, your HD TV and it still look amazing. Like all of that stuff. And that was one of the reasons why the system was originally appealing to me as well. I'm like, well, I don't have my TV yet that I'm looking for. It's still next gen gaming. You know, I don't really play on the I don't really play with the disc anymore, so everything's just on the system. You're not gonna check out Game Pass and see what that's about. Like it was like going through before I actually started wanting to look for a console. Like I feel like that was a really good option. Right, for sure. For sure. So, that was gonna be my original idea before. Like I was gonna always get a PS5 but I was gonna get the Xbox first just to get into next gen to see what the games were like. And I was gonna probably and I would have probably ended up starting to look for a PlayStation like at the beginning of next year. Like I would have probably started to look around Christmas to make sure I had it by July when NCAA when I would have thought NCAA dropped.
Challenging and changing more shots.
Pass to Vanderbilt.
But yeah, that was definitely an option for sure for me. I was definitely thinking about Game Pass.
And stolen by Drummond. Ahead. Here's Curry.
I'm definitely thinking about Game Pass and jumping on the Xbox Series.
At 6'11" with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
And with Towns, Greg, you knew he had the potential for rim defense, and it became a focus for him.
Yeah, and a lot of
yes, for sure, yes.
In the effort.
One of the differences too, when they do the commentating, they actually are watching the 2K game.
It's hauled in by Beverly. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
It's not like they're just, you know, watching another game, like they're actually watching them play. So when they see certain stuff happen, they're actually reacting to how it happens on the floor. Like alley-oops or big blocks and stuff like that. Like they did a good job making the commentary feel very organic to me.
Out to Edwards. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
And Irving launches it from deep. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping
I'm definitely
back
excited
further
for
from the line.
the sports games this year. I'm kind of want to see what they're gonna do with NHL and FIFA. I don't play those a lot, but I usually end up picking them up just to see, you know, just to see how the games are. I know FIFA, I was able to. I think they have that free on the PSN store, so I was able to play that, and I actually thought they did a pretty decent job on that. I know for whatever reason, a lot of people didn't like the game. I shouldn't have went up with that. I know better. A lot of people actually put this up. That was my fault. I knew he was down there forever in the day. A lot of people didn't like. A lot of people actually don't like the next gen movement because it's not like the current gen movement, because it's not like the old gen movement. People like the fast gameplay and stuff. People don't like the realistic, the way players move and all that stuff like that. So a lot of people didn't like FIFA on the next gen.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting, but
playing it, I was under the impression that it wasn't going to be that good, but it's really not that bad of a game.
And Reed has it in the corner.
Like people try to make it
to the middle, and too much time in the way. They get called for the first second violation. Both teams will make substitutions. And here's Aldridge. He'll bring it
for
up
sure, yeah.
Brooklyn Nets.
With the next gen consoles, it definitely gives them more capability and ability to do things. So I think that anytime they're able to upgrade from a console, it can only benefit them. For sure, in every aspect, graphics, gameplay, every aspect of the game. It can't do anything but help them when they're able to upgrade.
Here's Beverly. Pass to McDaniels.
What are you down here for? Somebody,
back
go out.
To Beverly.
Go out.
Lock at 6. Over Mills. Misses off the right iron. And the Nets with possession here.
Bad start.
And here's Aldridge. Started by Reed.
Especially in 2K.
Harris drives in.
But yeah, I think this is the year where we'll really start to see companies and games benefit from being on next gen and then actually being the focus. of the game.
And
I still even feel like with last year's games, I still feel like
still looking for his first bucket in this one.
They still had somewhat of a focus on the PS4 versions of the game.
41 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Beasley, and it's Beasley finishing it off.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
And here's Mills for three. Nailed from
all he did was
three-point
run
land.
back and forth. I should not have thought.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks
then
for
this guy's
three.
gonna be an
First
annoying
quarter
guy.
still, but not who you want to leave open.
And here's Harris from the
Get
arc.
that?
Reed with the rebound.
Oh, he did.
And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Get this guy, bro.
Pass to Beverly. And here's Reed. A three-pointer, no good.
It's crazy
It'll
because these
count.
shots are all shots that usually
And he
hit.
got that one up in time.
We're gonna
but
lock
doesn't
in,
go
though.
in. And still a close game as the first quarter comes.
Exactly. 100%.
Close game underway so far.
And that's
we'll see if either
one
of these
thing that I,
teams can jump out in the second quarter.
Try to sometimes
let's
tell
get your
people in the
take on the
comment
hustle
section
stats for
about
the
why
Well, in the first
you know,
half
the
of
old
play,
gen doesn't
they're
have field
closing
sense and
out
stuff like that.
aggressively blocking shots,
And, you know,
a
the
key
new
indicator of
features of
activity on the defensive side.
And they've taken
new
advantage
game,
of the turnovers
because
they've
you would
caused,
just
getting
buy
a lot of
the
their
game that
offense
costs
straight
less.
off their defense.
Some people would.
Kicks it out to Beasley.
Good option.
And it's off from three-point
It
range.
wouldn't make sense to buy the new game
Brooklyn leading by three.
if the old game has
And
the
although
same
he's a
features
little
as the
undersized
new
as a
game, but
shooting
it's
guard,
less.
Beasley is still a great rebounder.
Yeah, and can regularly hit double-digit totals in that area. Very quick to the ball.
He might
Always
have missed that.
nice.
He's not a defensive player, but he's not a defensive player.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
For
hit
three,
that.
Harris.
Yes, he did.
He's now 1
All
for
right,
2 with that
give us a
bucket.
little game here.
One thing I love about Joe Harris, he has now become confident in catch
guy
and shoot
plays
situations. He
off-ball,
wants to be
just a little bit.
assertive.
And it's blocked.
Little annoying,
Minnesota
but it's alright
Minnesota
though.
will retain possession. So
These
both
off-ball
teams
players,
changing
I
it up here.
usually go into offense for them.
Second quarter, and we're just
Here
over
we
a minute
go.
in. And that one is good by Beasley.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Outside Irving. The three.
Might have hit that. He's low-key wide
Gonna
open.
go that time. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
So they take the
Especially
lead.
with the-
Beasley's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, the more
Right, for
repetition
sure.
he gets, the more floor awareness you develop.
When I
D'Angelo
first
Russell showing a desire
felt
to
the
get
haptic
his
feedback
teammates
in the
involved.
PS5
On its
controller,
way from Irving for two.
like when they talked about it, I didn't think like it
Rebounded
would
by the
really
Timberwolves.
make a difference.
Well, certainly not the
But,
best
it actually
defensive
pretty
effort,
cool.
but this guy
That's
can't
pretty
make them pay for their laziness.
He got over in time. On
And
next
so
gen, that would
Brown will
not have
bring
been
it
a
up
contest.
for the Brooklyn Nets. Trailing by 2. Beasley with the steal. To the inside. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Outside,
We got
Russell.
a matchup here that I like.
And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes in your mind those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great
One.
ones truly hate to lose. That's what he gives you,
Let's
a
make sure.
big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
For sure.
No
For
reason
sure, for
to
sure.
do so there. He
Yeah,
was
the,
going to leave, no doubt.
The next gen
And
definitely
with the
has a
way
bunch of
Vanderbilt
features
has
that the
scored,
old gen
he can be
games
a
just couldn't
handful, very
handle
impactful.
in
Yeah, he
terms
can. That
of
wingspan
graphically,
on a
you
power forward
know,
frame.
the
He's got
sound, the looks,
opportunities
everything.
Now to let that work pay off. This guy is fearless on the floor.
Timberwolves leading by 5. It's tipped. And
Like a lot of people
Durant.
don't think about those
Still
things.
getting warmed up
You know, they just
offensively.
think
No
like,
scoring yet from him.
you know,
And And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Why don't these, like, outside of like the actual like games playing, I feel like they can get them to play similar, but even on next gen from NBA 2K22, like there was definitely moves and stuff that were in the current gen of the game that just didn't make it into the next gen. You know, the games play very similar. It's just it was just different things I saw on the next gen that I did not see on the current gen. For sure, yep, I remember that as well. Yup. All of that stuff, yup.
Nets trailed by 7. So many top picks come in ready to play, Greg. Edwards are part of a class that needed more time.
Yeah, all those things, even those, you might not think about them, but those all add to the gaming experience to really feel like they are in the game. For sure.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still
like this is a conversation I was just having about the hectic feedback. My only issues, especially with the PlayStation controllers, I feel like the quality of them haven't been the best. Like I feel like for PS4, I probably through my.
Starting to really work the ball inside.
When did I get mine? I think I got my PS.
No matter what looks they get.
So I remember I had 2 PS4s. I think I ended up trading one in and I ended up buying one back. So I think I'll say it was 16. I think Madden 15 was like one of my first games I had. So in 16, up until now, I probably have had at least.
They're on a 19-6 run.
How would I tell you what
Down it goes, jamming down.
I probably had at least 7 or 8 controllers. I had to get it.
Right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Whether it's like a button jamming or
definitely fallen off.
It's just always has been something about the controllers. The buttons, one of the triggers stopped working.
From KD.
It's just it's been issues with them.
And there's the call on Karl-Anthony Towns. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's Curry with the 3. Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Here's Beverly. Oh, and the buzzer beat good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing
for sure,
strong. Every coach pushes it. Nice work.
That was like one of the first things I remember.
And after a very
in the ball bouncing, I remember hearing the ball bouncing. I was like, oh my gosh. And then probably like after the third or fourth game, I was like, yeah, I just want it back to regular right now. But yeah, even with PS4, like I feel like they've always innovated with their controllers, the PlayStation. A little bit has been, I think has been a little like, you know, if this wasn't in the game, I wouldn't be upset. But overall, I feel like they've done a good job of innovating with their controllers. Even with the PS4 controller in the touchpad and stuff, I feel like they did a real good job with that. They did a good job of being able to implement everything with the controller, and you'd be able to you'd be able to use it. Every part of the controller doesn't feel like
stepping back from Team Australia.
Like, okay, why is the touchpad in here? Like, you know, you can use it in multiple games.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well,
and it feels that way for PS5 too. The only big gripe about the PS5, which is, you know, that's just probably just not me playing it that much, is the interface. This is, and I'll say this is why PS4 low-key, out of the new consoles, has to be one of my favorite that I've had. I put it up there because of just everything that was with the game. Like, I feel like overall I enjoyed playing my PS4.
Hits it from three-point range.
I can say.
Yeah, these defenders had
like it was like the first time with the party chat, and you can play like PS3. You can do that. Like PS4 definitely innovated with a lot of good things. And I think with PS5, I think the only thing with PS5 is just the timing at which it came out. Unfortunately, it was during the pandemic and stuff, and that really hindered and hurt the PS5. For sure. Right, yes, I remember that as well. Like I think that's a thing that EA did well with their controllers. Like they always focused on the lights and stuff. Like I know on UFC, I think depending on what corner you're in, that's what color your lights would be on the controller. And I think it changed during the fight too, like depending on how much damage you're taking and stuff like that. So I feel like stuff like that was cool that they implemented.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
But just for whatever reason, my PS4 controllers just have not really held up that well.
To the paint. Here's a Kogi. Takes it off the glass.
I feel like even the same thing with my PS3 controllers. I think the best for PlayStation, the best controllers have been the PS2 ones. I felt like a bunch of those have been slammed, thrown, dropped, and those controllers still were in good shape back then.
Gets the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
Using the running back on close.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart.
So for me, the way that
on the interior.
The way that I've been getting my yards off blitz, well, it's been different from each game. So on the current gen, I don't really see that. I mean, sorry, on the old gen, I don't really see too many blitzes. But I try to run routes that are quick to the that are going to put people the guys blitzing defenders in situations that they don't want to be in. So usually I'll have my inside guys run zigs. Oh, I should have hit that. I didn't hold it long enough. I usually have my inside guy run zig, and depending on if he's pressed or not, is if I'll motion him to try to get that press off of him. But the main thing is either have my inside guys run zigs or put my best receiver in a situation where he can win the matchup, whether it's a slant or an out or a streak, depending on who he's up against. Like I always, anytime I see blitz, I always try to have at least
shot clock at 6, and they get it back to the wing on the left.
I don't know what this guy's doing.
Kept alive. Out left of the wing.
Can we get a rebound? Like what the heck? But I always try to have at least
that one goes in.
One guy who I feel I know can get open, another guy who, if he gets open, is going to be a score, and the last guy is just like kind of like my dummy route, I'll say. But against blitz, I don't really have that many options because I feel like something's open. That's my mindset. Anytime someone blitzes,
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find.
I just have to figure out what it is.
He's starting to press a little bit.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Boy, Patrick Beverly, what a pleasure this guy is.
Yeah, I don't mind that stuff.
The level of competitiveness, the commitment to the defensive end. Man, he can raise the team.
Yeah, if I'm gonna use my, if I'm gonna use my running back on, and for my running back, if I'm gonna use him, maybe for online specifically, I usually have him run like an out or something. Out the backfield.
The potential to be a dangerous scorer from that area.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Or depending on probably for old gen, I probably would have them run the what is it called? The option route out the backfield, whether he's going to curl or go into the out. If I wanted him to do an out route, I'll probably have him give him the option to do either or.
Play to get that ball off in time.
Great awareness in crucial situations. Nicely done.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Minnesota. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4.
Are you talking about your are you talking about your face of the franchise, or you just mean in general?
Outside Edwards.
I remember it was either last year or 2 years ago I tried face of the franchise, and I want to say it was
working the ball around now.
That was 2 years ago. I tried it. I didn't try it last year. I remember 2 years ago was with the I think it was with the little girl who was sick, but she was your favorite player or something like that. And I think I played like 1 or 2 games, and yeah, I was good on it. It was very tough because I didn't get my die up, and I think I ended up picking like a scrambler for a quarterback that year, and he really couldn't throw the ball deep like that, so I just felt like I felt like I felt like I just couldn't do anything. It was either interception or like sometimes I'd be able to run, but then I really couldn't get hit or anything, or I'd fumble. Yeah.
The paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
I kind of figured that's what it was, because that's how I felt in my face of the franchise. I remember I got drafted by Miami, I think.
Okay,
Miami ended up drafting
the
me.
floor, looking for opportunities, make your teammates feel good.
It was
nice.
definitely a rough start, we'll say.
Outside Russell. Yep, it counts. Russell's got 4 points this quarter.
I don't know if I ever finished that face of the franchise. I think I tried. I think I played a game, didn't do well, and I was like, yeah, you know, I'll try again. Yeah, it didn't happen.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
That's when I was like, yeah, face of the franchise, not for me.
This play in basketball executed to perfection.
I don't
I'd rather have control of the whole team instead of just that one player. I think there was I thought there was a way for you to be able to do the whole team.
And Edwards with the stuff.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Much better job of just taking care.
I'm definitely not able to break on either job. I'm not able to break contain like I was.
And when he gets it going,
Look how it was last year. I didn't do it as much last year because I don't know. There's just something about scrambling outside of the pocket that I just didn't. I'm just used to navigating from inside of the pocket until I realized how much people scrambled outside of the pocket last year. I was like, and I saw how accurate they were. I was like, well, if you can like scramble outside of the pocket to the left, and I have a right-handed quarterback and throw back right, and it'd be on the money, like I might as well try this. So I ended up trying it, but I made sure I didn't make it a bad habit, because I know that's not sustainable to play like that. Like eventually you're gonna have to learn how to play from inside the pocket.
And Towns does so many things
I'm happy that I never got into
doors,
that habit of trying to play certain games based on like what was popular. Like I like Madden 22, Kyler Murray's
Make no mistake,
Escape Artist was super popular. I try to make sure that I don't jump into that bad habit of playing like that or playing like any way, just because that's what I know is going to work. That's why with the blitzes, I started to like look and see what blitzes I have in my playbook with the Bills to see if I can get anything open. And then I realized, like, well, what's the point of doing this? Because
I think as a player, you have to know your strengths and play
I don't know. I just didn't really see the point of doing it because I felt like I could always just
and it's on Torian Prince.
Just get pressure whenever I want to get it. And seeing that everyone was, and I realized this since everybody brings pressure, the majority of people have a way that they want to.
And stolen by Prince.
Attack the pressure.
Do a better job of
so
making sure the defender isn't
once they see that
space. I mean, if you're gonna pump
you don't bring pressure, this was something I saw on Next Gen. Once they saw I didn't bring pressure on Next Gen, like their offense just totally changed, and I would bring it every so often versus like bringing it every single play like people have been doing.
For the Timberwolves.
And this was one that
sure,
never really
yes.
was in doubt.
I noticed that as well, especially scrambling when you could try to scramble outside of the pocket. When you actually do break contain, you have these big linemen who chase you down. Yes, I noticed that as well.
A fantastic show. And what an
the main thing is not getting tackled. That's what I think. As long as your quarterback doesn't get tackled, you should be okay. Because you're not losing any energy. You're still able. You should still be able to run around okay. But as soon as you get tackled, that's what starts to take away from your energy and stuff.
At exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
This game's over. About to wrap this up.
Here's Noel.
I try not to like at the end. People always want to foul and stuff. I try to just hold the clock out. Hold the ball out, kill the clock, but for whatever reason, people like want to get the last shot.
And he makes both free throws.
It's like that online sometimes too. When I'm not playing with people, like they just have this thing to get the last shot.
In the fourth. Left side, Thomas.
Doesn't matter what shot it is. It could be a horrible shot. They just want the last shot.
It's deflected.
Torian Prince has the kind of length and speed to close the gap and send it back. What a block.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt.
For sure, yeah. For sure. Like, they made it to where... I mean... I'm trying to see... They kind of made it to where it's hard. They kind of made it to where like when you're trying to scramble, you just can't dash out of the pocket anymore, which makes sense. But I think the main thing with that was you could still scramble. That's the thing, though. But they just don't. I just don't think that they wanted you to dash out of the pocket like people were doing. I think they rather people. Let me take this off. I think they rather people step up into the pocket and then try to get out that way, or try to run it up the middle for as many yards as you can. Like I've been able to escape the pocket, and I've seen people do it on me. It's just not how it was last year. And your quarterback's not nearly as fast until he breaks the line of scrimmage either. Like once he breaks the line of scrimmage, he'll gain his normal speed back. But trying to just like run outside of the pocket away from people, yeah, that just doesn't work like it once did. But yeah, they definitely allow the defensive line to catch up with some players. In that situation, I do think it's better to play against a user, because usually they pick up those linemen when you're running and they end up just diving way too early. The CPU knows that they can just run you down, so they're not going to dive super early to try to get to you. But she said, when I scramble, for sure, yeah, yeah. Yep. I do the same exact thing. That's like my number one thing. Sometimes like depending on what the running lane looks like, and I feel like it's like no one in the middle and I can get 20-30 yards, I'll try to do that. But for the most part, if it's a play where, I'm not going to get more than a couple of yards, I do try to get out of bounds as quickly as possible. Or if it's like a read option or something like that, I also try to get out of the bounds as quickly as possible. Because I don't know when they added that in, but any shot on non-running backs has an effect on them. I think that might have been, was that 2 years ago? I think that might have been 2 years ago that they added that in. But that's my time, guys. I'm gonna be hopping off until tomorrow sometime. I don't know what time I'm gonna get on, but I should be on sometime tomorrow soon. I mean, not soon, but earlier than later. I know there's a couple things I have to do in the morning, so I know it probably won't be in the morning unless it's early, but I probably won't be on that early. So thank you guys for hold on, let me answer this for you. Did you notice users can make? Yes, that's like I think that's one of, when I was playing defense, that's one of the first things I noticed, is how much control that we had defensively to make tackles and stuff like that. Yeah, that's definitely one of the first things I noticed was the tackle system. Especially because our safeties in Buffalo, like I learned the hard way last year in 22 that neither one of them are hitters. They're more like ball hawking safeties who can like get to the ball, knock it out and stuff like that. But when I actually looked at their hit power, and I was wondering why they weren't making any big hits, but they don't have any hit power. So a lot of their plays, I definitely had to learn how to just make the tackle with them versus trying to like go for the big hit, even if it's lined up. They're more like cleanup big hitters. Like if someone's like stumbling or someone just broke a tackle, they can like clean up and hit them that way, but not straight up. But yes, I'm gonna end the stream here. You say throw under pressure. Yes, for sure. Yep, it sure does. That's what I was trying to. It was hard to show it in my passing video that I was talking about the ball placement stuff, but yes, throw under pressure definitely is very important. Yep. I noticed that when I was playing Mitch Trubisky on Next Gen, and when I played against whoever the Colts backup quarterback is compared to Matt Ryan, two totally different experiences for sure. So yeah, I definitely peeped that throw under pressure works. But yeah, this is my actual last time trying to wrap this up. I'll like I said, I'll be on sometime tomorrow. Thank you for listening, watching. Please leave a like if you're not subscribed already. Subscribe to the channel, and that's my time, guys. KC Classic 7 signing out.